Hello again. So I'm back. Weather's a bit different this week, as you probably noticed, which spares you the sight of seeing me in my shorts this time on the balcony, so can't all be bad. Not too bad today actually, but still not quite sunbathing weather. Thanks for watching again. And again, thanks very much for all the likes and the comments on my previous vlogs. Been a week since I posted the last one. Been a bit of a busy week. Don't quite know how, but yeah, it's happened. So yeah, I'm going to talk through what's been going on in my week. Before I do so, yeah, again, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the likes and comments. It is worth checking every so often that you are still subscribed, because YouTube and other people sometimes unsubscribe you without you realizing. So you know where I am. Check back every so often. I'll be posting stuff quite regularly, and so yeah, keep subscribing. Another thing to be aware of that you'll see on my channel is that I've set up another channel now, which is specifically for all the music videos I'm putting together at the moment. And so rather than keep them on this channel, I've created my own channel called State of Mind, and you can see that it's the featured channel on my page. And I'm really quite excited because I've just finished processing a new video that I'm going to post up tomorrow. And the video itself is brilliant. Even I think it's good. I'm not going to comment on the singing, but the video I've put together around it, I'm pretty proud of. So have a look at that. It'll be out tomorrow, Saturday. And if you like it, and if you like what else is on there, then subscribe to that channel as well, and then you'll be able to see all the stuff I'm putting out, because as I'm about to say, there's going to be a fair amount of it over the next few weeks. Main reason is that I had a busy sort of start to the week. Had some really good stuff work-wise. But then Wednesday I finished my last piece of work until the 25th of June. So as things stand, I've got 8 weeks of holiday. No work to do. So you can either look at that as potentially scary, because that means no money's coming in. But I worked hard enough over the last year to be able to cope with that. And you could look at it as, like everyone, you could look at lockdown as, oh my God, it's boring, I'm missing everything. Or you could do something with it. And that's why I'm planning to do something with it. Do lots of things with it, actually. But the music stuff is a big part of that. And the work went good. Well, I had this really good thing on Tuesday. One of the things I do as part of my work is help people with problems they're facing at work. And we had this group session on that on Tuesday morning, where someone had a problem that they'd had for about 4 or 5 months, where the problem was they had a difficult conversation they needed to have with one of their customers. And we're talking big money here, so if they got it wrong, then they might lose this customer, and we're talking about hundreds of millions of pounds that this work was worth, and they'd been putting it off for months because they were worried about what if it went wrong and they lost everything. So as a group, we talked through with them, what was stopping them, what were they worried about, and then we talked through how they might have the conversation with this customer, and then we left it. And then the next morning I got an email from this person. They said they'd gone straight from our conversation straight to having a discussion with this customer, and it had all gone really well and everything was brilliant. So that really gave me a buzz, because when you're helping people like that, especially with things that they've been stuck in for a while, that's really where I enjoy my work. But yeah, then I did one more piece of work on Wednesday. Took that all out, and then that's it. So now I'm a man of luxury and leisure. So what kinds of things have I been doing? Well, outside of that, it was good last week. On Sunday, the last day of the sunny weather, I sat out on the balcony with my shades on, And got online and spoke to my sister and her daughter, my niece, and my two big grown-up sons, the curly one and the ginger one. And we all got online together and all had a really good chat and really sort of caught up with it, everyone. They all seem to have been doing hundreds of quizzes online with all their friends and stuff. And my sister had even been to a sort of online pub quiz where there was about 25 teams on it, and they were on for about 2.5 hours. And I think she got a bit drunk as well. So it was just lovely to see them. And my eldest, the curly one, has been trying to get in with my youngest son. He has sent him a message on Skype, so he's going to keep plugging away at that because he wants to keep in touch with his brother. So that's nice to hear as well. The ginger one is starting work on Monday, and he's got into over the last 6 months. He now works in building, so he goes into big building projects, and he's helping out on that. So he's going to be working on doing up a police station or something like that in Liverpool. So he's got that. He starts that on Monday, and he's going to be doing that for about 9 months. So he's really looking forward to that because he likes to. It'll get him out of the house, out under his mum's feet. So he's doing well. And one thing I'm really looking forward to tomorrow is the three of us, me and Curly and Ginger, we're all getting together online, of course, and we're going to have a movie day. And we are going to watch 5 of our favourite movies. Well, 4 favourite movies and one that I've picked out that sounds so bad. I've heard reviews that say it's so bad it's funny, so we're going to watch that for a laugh. But we're going to watch Anchorman, Tropic Thunder, Predator, Hot Tub Time Machine is the other one, and then this other awful one that I've thrown in called The Fanatic, which just looks so silly. It looks like John Travolta, he's gone full retard. So it looks really funny. He looks like he's Simple Jack in it. So we're going to have that, and so we're going to have a whole day just online with each other and watching these films together. And of course, if you're going to do that, you've got to have the munchies. So come and look at what I've got for munchies. I have not eaten like this for about 6 months because my body is a temple. Look at these beauties. Yum, yum, yum. First of all, we have the Doritos. Dean's Dorito lasagna is going to be going. Then there's all the loads of popcorn, of course, chocky, stuff like that. I'm going to be sick as a pig by the time I've eaten all that. In fact, I don't think I will eat all that. I think I've bought enough food for about 12 people. But it'll keep me going. Oh, and there's pizza in the fridge. And a big pizza in the fridge as well. So it's going to be my cheat day for about the next 3 months or whatever. So that's going to be really good. We were planning to do it a couple of weeks ago. Then things we just had to postpone it. But I'm really looking forward to it tomorrow. What else have I been doing? Well, people talk about binge watching a lot on Netflix, and binge watch old series or binge watch Tiger King or whatever. I've been binge watching YouTube, and specifically this guy who I just think's hilarious, and I think others that I know will find him really funny as well. His name's Ryan George, and he's on YouTube, and he has this special format where he plays 2 or 3 roles just himself, and he cuts it really well, so it really looks like it's 2 people talking to each other at the same time. And I started out finding him through he does all things about movies. He calls them pitch meetings, and essentially what they are, they're meetings between a movie producer and a bit of a dumb script writer who's going to the movie producer with the idea for a film, and he talks him through the film, and it's just really funny. And they do it for loads of films, all films that you'd know. So, and this was a scary thing last night. I checked out how many he's done. He's done 183 of these things. And I think I've only not seen about 10 of them. I've seen probably all the others. And yeah, really good. The worse the film, the funnier it is. But, you know, he does them all. Does all the Star Wars ones. He does all the Matrix ones. He does a particularly good one of Coraline. All the Batman films. All of those. And they just point out all the nonsense bits in it that don't make sense, but in a really funny way. So have a look at a bit of this, and then see, and then I'll be back in a moment to talk.
So you have an animated movie idea for me? Yes, sir, I do. Hamlet meets Bambi in Africa with cats. Oh, random word association is tight. Potato light bulb with a guinea pig judge. Those are some very random words, sir, but mine were actually deliberately chosen. Oh, really? Yeah, the movie's gonna be called The Lion King. Wow, well, okay, what happens in the movie? Well, the first image is gonna be this amazing African sunrise accompanied by some beautiful African music. Oh, that sounds so peaceful. How does the music go? Oh, it's gonna go a little something like, yeah, exactly, you know it? No, I don't, and that sounded really aggressive. I couldn't even understand what you were saying. I was saying Janssen Ganyama Bagiti Baba. Oh, okay, it did sound a lot cooler when you just yelled it. Yeah, I thought so. So what happens after the sunrise? Well, all these African animals are gonna gather around to honor this new baby lion Simba, who's gonna be king someday. Seems a little weird that they'd all gather to honor a predator that's probably gonna kill them. No, see, it all has to do with the circle of life, so they're cool with it. What's the circle of life? Oh, it's this really cool thing that Simba's dad Mufasa is gonna explain to him. Okay. See, the lions might violently murder and eat all the animals, but when the lions die, they turn to grass and the animals eat them. One of those groups is clearly getting a better deal out of that. It's all perfectly fair. So the lions are in charge because they can kill anyone they want? Right. I'm pretty sure that's called a reign of terror. Yeah, that sounds about right. So what other characters are in the movie? Well, there's Simba's uncle Scar, who thinks he should be king when Mufasa dies. Why do they call him Scar? Because he's got a scar on his face. Oh, that's a little on the nose. No, it's a big one on his eye. Never mind. We're also gonna have Simba grow up with this lioness named Nala, and eventually they're gonna fall in love. But don't prides of lions only have like 1 or 2 males? Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? Well, that means that Nala's father is either Mufasa or Scar. Right, yeah. So Simba and Nala are either half siblings or cousins. Exactly. Oh, you're being weirdly okay with cat incest. Yeah. Remind me to never hang out with you, okay? I'll do that. So what else happens in the movie? Well, Simba's gonna have this whole big song and dance number about how he can't wait to be king. Wow, that's super mean. What do you mean? I mean, you could secretly wish for your father to die, but singing a whole song about it is kind of messed up. I guess it is a little messed up now that you mention it. Simba's a jerk. Anyway, so later Scar and his hyenas are gonna trap Mufasa and Simba in a wildebeest stampede. Oh, so Mufasa tells them to calm down or something? What? No, they can't speak English, you silly producer. Oh, they can't? Yeah, only the animals I decide speak English. Right, that makes sense. So then Scar is gonna kill Mufasa and go to Simba like, this is all your fault, you better run away and never come back. Very harsh. Yeah, so Simba's gonna start to leave and Scar's gonna tell his hyenas to go kill him. Wait, what? Well, Scar wants to make sure that he gets the throne. Right, but what was the point of that whole run away and never return thing if he was just gonna kill him? Why not just kill him right away? I don't know. Fair enough. So then Simba's gonna manage to escape and he's gonna get raised by a meerkat named Timon and a warthog named Pumbaa. Oh, and what does he do with them? He walks across a log till he's all grown up. Wow. And yeah, since Simba is grown up now, you're gonna have to find another voice actor for these parts. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get Matthew Broderick. He's great. Well, you kinda need an actor that also has an amazing singing voice, you know? No, I don't. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll just get somebody else to perform the singing parts. Like who? Well, I could for sure get Joseph Williams, the lead singer from Toto. Yeah, that dude is obsessed with Africa. That's a good point, so this is a perfect fit for him. So what happens next? Well, one day Nala is gonna show up and be like, holy crap, Simba, we all thought you were dead. Wow, it must be great to see his sister again. Yeah, and she's gonna be like, bro, you need to come back, because Scar took over with a bunch of hyenas and now there's no food or water or rain. Wow, I can't believe Scar messed up the weather like that. Yeah, and then Simba and Nala are gonna roll around and she's gonna give him this look like, oh boy, you and I are gonna get it on, brother. Feels like it's gonna be difficult to convey that expression on a cartoon animal though. Actually, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh really? Yeah, just get me in a room with your weirdest animator and I'll tell him exactly how it should look. Oh, I can't wait for you to be out of my office, you weirdo. Anyway, so then Simba's gonna talk to a cloud and go home to confront Scar. How does that go? Well, Scar tells everybody that Simba killed Mufasa and he's a murderer. Oh, so Simba explains what really happened? No, he's gonna be like, I'm not a murderer, and that's about it. Wow. Yeah, and so then they're gonna fight, and Scar's gonna end up getting eaten by his hundreds of hyena buddies. Incredible. And so yeah, then Simba becomes king again, and it immediately starts to rain, and all the plants and stuff grow back. I never realized that a lion monarchy could have such an impact on the weather and environment. Yeah, it's a little known fact. Very cool. And what happens with the hyenas? Well, we never see them again, so I guess the lions ate them. Oh my god. Yeah, real savage. So what do you think? Well, it sounds great. I can't wait to cash in on it a few times. What do you mean a few times?
Yeah, hope you like that. And yeah, do go and look at that. And once you've seen a few of them, you'll be saying, super easy, barely an inconvenience, and things like, oh, fireproof eyeballs are tight. Because he has these silly catchphrases which sound funny when he says them. But then I discovered he does a load of other things. So another list that he does of different things are the first guy to. So it's like, what was it like for the first person who ever had a dream? Or the first person who ever stole something. And a particular one I really like that I've watched yesterday is the first person who ever drew a picture. So have a look at that and look at the kind of nonsense he does on that.
Hey man, what's going on? Oh, hey man, I'm just out here enjoying the woods, you know, forest bathing, I think they call it. Is that why you're not wearing pants? I don't think that's part of it. Oh, it's part of it. Okay, you seem pretty adamant about that. Anyway, I just wanted to come out and show you some stuff I've been working on. Okay, what am I looking at here? That is an apple. That's an apple? Yeah, it's got the little stem and everything. Huh, yeah, no, I guess it kind of does. Let me see that. Oh, yeah, sure. This is so weird. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? I've been messing around with some stuff that makes like colorful stains and wait, oh, no. Oh. What? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? This apple sucks. Well, it's not a real apple. What do you mean it's not an apple? You said it was an apple. It's just a thing I made to like visually represent an apple, to look like an apple. Well, it doesn't taste like an apple. You got a lot of work to do here, my friend. No, it's not supposed to taste like an apple. Apples are supposed to taste like apples. That's the most important part of the apple experience. I don't know what you're playing at here, but it's not cool. It's just this new thing I'm trying where I'm making like visual representations of things. It's hard to explain, but I'm calling it art. Oh, I don't recommend calling it that. That rhymes with fart. No, I'm not very concerned about that, but thank you. Well, you should be, because I could be like art, more like fart. Right. See, I just destroyed you. No, I'm still good, actually. Look, I just think this is something cool that could potentially, catch on. Okay, I mean, so far, no good. Okay,
So I'm going to leave his links for his own personal page, and he's on the YouTube channel called Screen Rant as well. And I think is really funny guy, and so go see him if you like that. I'll leave the links on my page at the bottom of this video. Other than that, as I said, I'm putting out a music video tomorrow, Saturday the 2nd, and I'm going to have more time on my hands to make things like that, like this. So hopefully I'll have something to talk to you about other than I've been sat in my house again. So thanks again for watching. As always, I love to see comments, love your likes. It's really good. As you know, I can't reply specifically to individual comments, but I will definitely. I always say thanks, and just keep watching. And yeah, if you like the look of the State of Mind music channel, click on that. Like a few of the videos if they're any good, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.